Howdy folks, welcome to another beautiful evening out here in West Vancouver. So as I'm standing out here on my deck on this fine Tuesday evening with my lamb chops and my chicken thighs on the grill and just contemplating life in general, it suddenly dawned on me what must be for me the worst thing about summer in Canada. And it has to be fire bans. As a South African, I absolutely love braaiing. You know, most South Africans do. I know there's a few exceptions, but most of us do. And summertime in Canada is just perfect for a braai. I mean, you've got these long days. It's almost reminiscent of Cape Town days. It is awesome to get together with your mates at the beach or at the park and have a braai. Except you can't, because last week the notice went out that it is already a total fire ban. So in other words, you're not allowed to have any sort of fire. No braai fire, no charcoal, no chips, no nothing. And very soon, based on previous years, very soon they will also put out a ban on gas grills. For now, I can still braai on my gas grill, which, you know, some of my mates in South Africa would probably not call a braai and call it sacrilege. But living in Canada, you have to start, you have to start giving in. So we do a lot of gas braais, but I can still do that now. But very soon they're actually going to cut that as well, and you're not even allowed to have a gas barbecue or a gas grill down at the beach or any of the parks for a braai. Now, I 100% completely understand why. Okay, well, no, let me put it this way. I 99.98% completely understand why. Because of the ridiculous wildfires that's every summer, that happens every summer in Canada. I mean, that is just horrifying, the seriousness of the fires out here. Last year in Kelowna, and yeah, it's crazy, and it's already going. I mean, it's already there, because I suppose one of the things about living in a beautiful country with a lot of trees and a lot of vegetation is that there's a lot of stuff that can burn down. And when it's summer and it's dry and it's hot, it is what it is, you know. So I get why there's fire bans, 100%. The 0.2% that I maybe don't get is, like, I've struggled to understand how I am going to, with this little Weber gas grill down at Ambleside Beach, set the place on fire. It's just, that doesn't make 100% sense, but I suppose it's not a non-zero chance. Maybe somebody drops a piece of paper on the grill and it catches fire and then blows off in the wind and falls in the forest and sets a fire. So I suppose it is what it is. Don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. People often ask me, what's good, what's bad? This is definitely, I guess, for me, the worst thing about summer. Which says a lot, because, you know, the rest of summer is just absolutely amazing. It's just, I mean, it's beautiful. It's stunning. The Eoli scare down at the beach has calmed down, or has been removed, so we can go swim again. And it's just absolutely fun. I mean, the beautiful sunsets, nature, it is absolutely stunning. Speaking of that Eoli thing in the water, I read about it the other day. So what they do is they test different samples of the water on a very regular basis to test how much Eoli is in the water. And they've got a level, if 200 is acceptable and anything over 200 is too much. So what happened down here is they found 2 out of the 20 odd samples had a 400 count. So there was a little spot somewhere that had a batch of Eoli, and out of the abundance of caution that we have in Canada, they shut down the beaches. I think if you go and test Durban beaches, you will find, yeah, if Canada was in charge of Durban beaches, nobody would be swimming ever, I guess. Anyway, so that's it from a beautiful Tuesday evening out here in West Vancouver. The chops are almost done, the chicken's ready, the braai breakies are going on very soon, and we got to braai while we can, because very soon we won't be able to until springtime. Normally just around early September is when they lift the fire ban, so we can do the fall, which is also an absolutely beautiful time for a braai. That's when we can start braaiing again, and that's also in early September, or the 20th of September, around there, the second Saturday, or yeah, around there. Go check on the website, South Africans in Vancouver, but that's when we are going to be doing the next Boereworsrol day down in the park. Let's hope they cancel all the fire bans before then. Last year they did it just the week before the Boereworsrol day. The fire bans got taken out or taken off, so we could have the Boereworsrol day. Otherwise we're going to have raw Boereworsrols, I suppose. All right, folks, you all have a good one. Cheers.